Welcome to the Popish Plot. I'm Nate.
I'm Jessica.
And I'm Mike.
Today is Taco Tuesday, and today we are going to be discussing our reactions to the Made for Happiness Diocesan Assembly here in the Lansing Diocese.
What is this going to be?
This is Taco Tuesday?
When in doubt.
I feel like Theology Thursday would not be right.
Yeah.
It could be a
Could be Wacky
Fermentation Friday.
But we don't all have drinks.
No, you do not.
You know, I love our shared Google Docs. I now have Deacon Omar for Day of the Dead, Deacon Omar, and 2 Taco Tuesdays.
Yes!
For some reason, one is at 8 in the morning.
I won't be there then.
No. The rest of them all start at 6. Taco Tuesday works. So sauerkraut it is. All sauerkraut, all the time.
Super fermented sauerkraut. So Jess, what was your favorite part? Not having to work screens?
I didn't have to work screens, although I did have a conversation later with one of the people from the music department about the person who works screens. Noting that I was probably one of a handful of people who noticed.
We could have done it better. Why didn't you call on us? We were already here. I mean,
Deacon Ken, one of the organizers. Craig Pohl, friend of the show. Nate and Jess. If you guys ever do this again, Nate and Jess are available.
Oh,
and
we work
reasonably
screens, we
expert.
work cameras.
I don't know. It's
No.
nice to have a time off.
No, I want to get you guys in so much trouble. I want you guys to be neck deep in the next one of these. Because I'm awful that way.
I kind of want to agree with them. I want to be neck deep in the next one.
Well,
I want to be in over my head.
there are multiple reasons why, the person did not do as good. One, they used a different math setting than what he was used to.
Mm.
And you get to know the different singers and what they're going to do. But you got to, be constantly working with them. So
We already knew their singers.
yes.
But instead of slagging their screen guy,
No.
what was your favorite part of the day?
What's the hallmark moment? But I on one hand, I felt a little bad for some of the people who were in the city of Lansing at the time who were not a part of this. Simply because traffic had to wait. And at one point in time, we were crossing an intersection where there were cars that were like 6, 7 cars deep at this intersection. And we were probably within the first quarter to fifth of the procession. So they were going to be sitting there for a long time. And on one hand, I want to apologize to all those of you who were there who were stuck in traffic. On the other hand, though, I kind of want to say, why were you sitting in your car? You could have been walking with Jesus.
Yeah, I like the hospital. They had the walkway over the road.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody waved
there was
as
a bunch
we
of
went
people
by.
that
It was
stopped.
fantastic.
It was waving like the whole.
Their arms had to be so tired by the end.
But it was fantastic. No, I agree with you. The procession was awesome. One of the things that struck me over the whole event was the lines of people waiting for confession.
Beautiful.
Every single reconciliation room had a line for the entire duration of the time that room was available, with the exception of like the people who got in line like right away.
The people who made a beeline.
Once you got to like 15 minutes
I saw
past,
at least one priest who simply found an empty corner.
well, after a certain time, they closed out the rooms that they were using for reconciliation, so that priests had a place to vest.
Yes.
So they moved it all to quiet corners of spaces. But yeah, I mean, it was just, there were so many people who were there wanting God to bless them, wanting His grace. It's much like how going to confession, you go to confession, the moment you come out, you are clean.
Mm-hmm.
But you are also broken. So the moment you come out, you play around in the mud and you get yourself all dirty.
As we discussed, when you just emerge from the confessional is the perfect time to be hit by a bus.
Yep. Perfect time to be hit by a bus.
Now, of course, what is a bus doing in the middle of church? Oh,
We're not really sure.
That's a whole
but
other discussion.
There are those buses for confessionals, so maybe you guys could buy another bus coming out of the bus confessional.
you want to get me to come to your thing? Offer me swag. I'll show up.
I don't know, you may be busy.
If I'm
I mean,
available.
Mike's trying to get us additional jobs.
If I'm available, I'll go.
We want your contribution to be unheralded.
All right, but you're right. You're right. It goes to my head.
Yes.
Yes, that's it. Apparently the economy of Italy is mostly making Catholics wag.
That will require lots of editing.
No, it won't. It'll be fine. It'll just be long.
And require lots of editing.
Require lots of editing.
Nah, it'll be fine.
Yes.
It's gonna be great.
No, it will be fine. After Jess does lots of editing.
Live your faith.
Love your faith.
Share that love.